Right, stand by. Quiet, please. Quiet, please. Quiet, please.
Nice, Gordon.
Gordon.
I thought you said burp.
It's pretty sexy, Gordon.
Okay.
Thanks.
And we're rolling. And 3, 2.
New Year's resolutions, Al Franken wins, and a brand new Jew war. You're watching Monkey News Source.
Set out to genetically alter the minds of lab chimpanzees. Soon the monkeys evolved and one escaped in an effort to speak truth to power and to help cure the ills of the world around him. Chimp number 59307 decided to broadcast a nightly news program from his apartment deep within the concrete jungle. And now, the Monkey News Source with Gordon Goodall.
Outstanding. Nice job. Welcome to the Monkey News Source. Oh, wow. We got Clapter in 2009, ladies and gentlemen. Clapter. Welcome to the Monkey News Source. I'm Gordon Goodall. This is your number one source for news online. Thank you for joining us. Let me be the last person to wish you a Happy New Year. It's January 5th. It's a new year. Not a moment too soon. 2008 was a pain in my ass, and I'm looking forward to 2009. So thanks for joining us, and welcome to Monkey News Source. So let's do a quick roll call. Oh, wait. First, I wanted to let you guys know we got lots of new, amazing bells and whistles. So this is an all-new show. Let's play that new all-new thing. Woo! All new, baby! Yeah, it's short, but it's awesome. That took me 3 hours to put together on Final Cut today. Outstanding. So let's get right to the roll call. We got a lot of show for you today. Special guest Brian Husky will be getting out here in just a second. Outstanding. Outstanding. Yeah. Got a lot of new people in studio. Very nice. So welcome to the stream.tv. And if you haven't yet, go tell your friends to sign on. And throughout the show, we'll be, clicky-clackety, talking to you guys on the internet. So let's get to roll call. Ladies and gentlemen, with us, as always, executive producer extraordinaire and director of Monkey News Source, the man behind all that is the stream.tv, Brian Gramo, ladies and gentlemen.
I finally met a monkey. Final Cut is simple enough, and even a monkey can use it. See? See that, guys? You should learn how to use it yourself.
Brian, let's not get 2009 started off on the wrong foot.
Well, speaking of Happy New Year, Gordon.
Happy New Year to you too, sir.
Man.
Happy New Year. And thanks for all that you do here in 2008 and in the new year.
Oh, thank you, Gordon.
Thanks for being here. I like your profile.
Thank you.
You got a very strong profile.
Thank you. Well, I wanted people to see my nose a little bit more. I didn't think my nose was getting enough attention on the live feed lately.
It's what the ladies are asking for.
Yeah, apparently.
So new to the stream.tv, not new, but new to Monkey News Source, our new chat girl who is filling in for Ethan Newberry, who is no longer available on Monday nights. So we move to Mondays and we lose our chat girl. But we got a new one, and she's here tonight with her friend. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Kimmy Gatewood from the Apple Sisters and Matt Johnson.
Hey!
Happy New Year, guys. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Thanks for joining us.
Sure, I'm glad to be here. Gramo, Baked Potato says hi. Did you say hi to Baked Potato?
Hi, Baked Potato.
Yeah, good.
Now, Kimmy, you know.
Kimberly. Hello, the Red 616, Pullman Kimberly. I love it. I want to know how many different ways people can actually spell my name.
Oh, and now that you said it, you will find out. Kimmy, thanks for joining us. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, the Monkey News Source is not the Monkey News Source without my co-host, outstanding, very sexy, and ringing in the new year. Please welcome Tamara from JoshandTamara.com.
Well, hello, everybody. Happy New Year. Hope you guys
Looking
are
good.
Keeping your resolutions so far in the past 5 days.
Yeah, how's your resolution been?
Oh, me?
Yeah, what did you resolute?
I resoluted to be healthy and happy. Remain happy and healthy. That's all. 2 things. Simple.
How's that working out?
How about you, Gordon?
How's that working out for you?
So far so good. 5 days.
You look
strong.
happy.
What?
You look happy.
I'm pretty
Look
happy.
at that smile. That is a 2009 smile.
Yeah, how's your resolutions, dude?
My resolutions? I got a really simple one. I'm taking mine. I'm paraphrasing from Ted Turner this year. It is early to bed, early to rise, kick some ass, and advertise.
Wow.
Well done.
That's me. That is me. That is me in a 2009 nutshell.
Good.
Kimmy,
dude.
Matt, you guys have resolutions this year?
I think watching more movies, eating more
Interesting.
vegetables, maybe.
Okay.
Good one.
I want to say, WestJet 2008, you spell my name Cimberle. I think that is the most creative spelling of Kimberly. And then Noel the Mole said Kimmii, and then Came. So
Very creative.
So maybe if I could also come up with some new ways to spell my name.
I think you should.
Yeah.
Actually, that's my New Year's resolution is to rename you. Legally changed, but it's still Kimberly.
Yeah, Matt, you get on that, and I expect some new names by the end of the show.
All right. Okay, good.
Graymo, you got any resolutions there, bud?
Oh, my New Year's resolution?
Yeah, I don't know. It's a long list.
1080p, baby.
What?
See, no one knows what that means.
What does that mean?
No one knows what that means.
It's a resolution. It's the HD
That's a tech joke. It's a tech joke.
I'm a nerd.
Yeah, we know that.
Computer things over here.
I don't feel like there's any question about your nerdiness. You have proven that. So, okay, you guys ready for our first new amazing video intro segment?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Do it.
Let's roll it, folks. It's time for Top Stories.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
He's not ready. The nerd's not ready.
Stories.
Top Stories. Well, let's play it again. Play it again. Play it again.
Top stories.
Top Stories. I don't know whose voice that is, but damn, is it good.
Sounds like yours, Gordon.
Top Story. Folks, we're here to talk about the news. If you haven't got any news and you're not chatting in, Top Stories. Outstanding.
That took 14 hours.
That was my New Year's resolution. Tamara, top story number 1. Let's do this.
Well, you all must have heard what happened to Mr. Travolta's son. He passed away at age 16 in the Bahamas. Pretty sad. They call it Kawasaki disease, but I really think it was probably Down syndrome, and they just didn't want to admit it. So that's one of the
That's the
top
problem.
stories.
That's the problem. And I want to make this very clear. I'm very sad, and my hearts and feelings and the Monkey News Source and the Stream.tv, our thoughts are with the Travolta family and their son Jet. But they just don't seem to want to accept the fact that Kawasaki disease or syndrome, whatever, is something that a kid can't have past the age of 8. Okay, and the kid was 16, so what's going on?
Basically,
it's a little shady.
Kawasaki disease is enlarged heart or arteries.
Right.
That's what that's what it means, Kawasaki disease.
Right. Okay. So the kid died obviously of some kind of cause. I don't care what the cause is. The thing I'm taking issue with is that it's been very shady. They did the autopsy today and they wouldn't release the results.
Well, Krista987 says it's Scientology disease.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. It is. There's something going on there. It's Shady Town, USA. There's a bus that goes through that town. It's called, I don't know.
The tart bus?
We should write something for this.
It's the tart cart. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, it's a tart. Oh, that's horrible, Tamara.
Why?
That's horrible. Your resolution should not be to make fun of tarts. Because when you say tarts, you don't mean like candies, do you?
No, I mean like sweet candy carts. It's like a candy train.
Oh, it's a bus full of candies.
Yeah.
Not a bus full of retards.
No.
Okay. I buy it. Either way, fine for me.
Rob
Top-
Rob the DCD says too soon, and then 2 seconds later says too late.
Oh, shit. People are fired up in 2009.
Snarvy says nobody's business, huh?
Huh? Well, you know what? I won't bother you next time you're praying in Scientology inside an alien spacecraft. So, it's cool. It's cool. Who said that? Who was that? Let me look at my computer.
Snarfy.
Snarfy.
Oh, you guys are gonna battle, aren't you?
No, I just want to...
On to the next news story, Gordon.
Next news story. Top news. Next story.
Okay, so the Hamas people.
Top story.
So Hamas, right?
Oh, yeah.
People, they go in and shoot up Israel and stuff, and 500 people died.
Yeah, big. This is a big problem. Okay, I am not a practicing Jew. Okay, but I was raised in a Jewish family. Papa Chimp, Jew. And the whole state of Israel thing is...
Wait, Gordon.
Huh?
Wasn't it Jimpowitz?
What?
Jimpowitz?
My original name before I changed it to Gordon Goodall was Chimp Jimpowitz.
Yes.
So, But it's kind of sad that this whole thing's happening, and I really wish it would stop. And, my plea to the human race in 2009 is, come on with the fucking killing, right? Come on.
Peace, man. What if, if John Lennon was still alive, man, peace would have been, here already,
Well, that's debatable.
God damn it.
He was a nice guy and all, but, I don't know if he could stop an Israeli-Palestinian Hamas conflict.
Yeah, he could.
He could write a song about it.
Just pose naked. He just has to pose naked again with Yoko or something crazy like that.
Yeah, and that would stop it.
Yeah, dude.
She'd wear like a yarmulke.
Yeah.
He'd be naked, but his pubes would be like payas.
I think he probably like circumcise himself. No. Okay.
Guys, Fatboy24S says, I wear peace in my pants.
Nice.
That makes two of us.
A piece, but P-E-A-C-E. Nice.
Peace.
Hello. There's some people blinking. Hello. Yo, what's up, Taj Blatten?
Okay, but I got Christina coming back on the John Travolta story for a second.
Okay.
Krista 987 says, then to cover it all up, Tom Cruise announced that Scientology cures his dyslexia.
Oh.
Okay, well, you know, Scientology cures a lot of stuff, but that does not. Scientology would be great in the Middle East, because you know, it would distract them all. They'd all be like staring up at the sky waiting for the aliens to arrive, and they wouldn't have time to kill each other. I figured it out. I solved it. Somebody get the UN on the line. Top story number 3. Tamara, let's do this.
Number 3. Top
story. Outstanding. I'll let
story.
It really spices it up, the video.
Yeah, it does.
It does.
It's a little more energy in the room. Can you feel it?
Yeah, hit me with a third story. Yeah, top stories. Third story, do me.
Okay, well, Al Franken won the Minnesota the race for governor.
SNL.
Okay.
Woo!
Yeah.
All right.
But the only issue is that they have to recount like 600 absentee voting ballots or something like that.
Yeah, this thing's a mess,
Yeah.
okay? Here's the problem, okay? Barack Obama's not the president yet, and I'm not going to say he's going to be able to solve all the problems in the world, okay? And sure enough, he's got his hands full with what's going on in Israel and everything, and around the world, and, you know, Iraq and all that crap. But, you know, it's like with who's the other guy? Ronald Burris, right? They put him in the seat, in Barack's old seat today, okay, or yesterday. And everyone's freaking out because, you know, Ron Blablablich, whatever his name is, totally screwed the whole pooch.
Blablablich.
I'm pretty sure that's
Monkeys
right.
can't read well.
You can check that. You can check that on the internet. So he's screwing the whole pooch, right? And here's the problem, okay? Politically speaking, this is what we're talking about. It's like when you were in grade school and you got a substitute teacher, right? And then, you know, all hell broke loose in class.
Yeah, dude.
That's what we're dealing with here.
Hey, like Lord of the Flies, right?
Yeah. It's like, you know, who's running the ship?
Yeah.
Am I running the ship? They're going to give me the keys to the thing. I'll run the goddamn ship. I'll run it. If I had a video, it would say, run the ship. It would take me 4 hours to make on Final Cut.
Yeah, you should make that.
It just pisses me off. You know, it's like you think that people were going to take enough initiative to, like, you know, get these people out of office, for God's sakes. I mean, look, they put a new guy in office. The Al Franken thing. How hard is it to count votes? How hard is that? You have 650 votes, you count each one of them's going to be for this guy, one of them's going to be for that guy, then you write it down, you go, oh, this guy got 25 and this guy didn't. What's the big deal? No, I'm serious. Is anyone else upset about this? How hard is that?
Hey, Gordon,
It's counting! It's math is finite. There is no, cut away from me. I have to take a break. I can't take it.
Snarpy says you counted that one twice, I think. And by the way, there's a couple names here going along with the theme with Kimberly. Blagovich, Rob the DCD. Rob Alboy says Blagovich. Rob the DCD says Blow Me Bitch.
Nice.
Plague Season says Blago Sandwich. Mr. Snub 84, Blah Son of a Bitch. And then Rob
Blah
the
son of a
DCD
bitch.
says Blow Me Bitch.
I like
there
that.
we go.
Blah son of a It's just, you know, come on. I mean, seriously. I want you guys to look. I know, you know, we're talking politics. We're talking news here. It's a Monday night. It might be a little too heavy for your chatters at home, but I really need to know. I need to know what you guys think about this.
Well, I just want to interject.
I'm fired up. It's 2009. I'm fired up, Grado.
I don't mean to be too techie about it, but if everyone can do their online banking and have been able to do that, and that's validated, and people aren't stealing crap from each other's account, and that's all fine. We've been doing that for years. I've been doing that for like 10 years. Why can't we vote online? Why can't you vote online, get a unique identifier, and then on the website a whole list of all the votes with that identifier on there, and you can go look, say, oh, my vote's in the right column. No one knows what my identifier is.
That's true.
Why can't they do it?
Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why.
Do that?
They
Brian
should do
Greenwald,
that.
I'll tell you
Brian
why.
Greenwald should spearhead that. Come on, Brian.
Yeah, here's the problem, Brian.
I gotta
The
connect
reason
you to
that
the right
can't
people.
happen. The reason that can't happen is because you're too busy at the stream.tv.
All right.
Because, you know, only about 3 people in this country are going to be able to know how to do that.
Yeah, but people
the
are
rest
saying,
of the
like,
assholes
oh, you
can't
can
even
hack
check
it.
her email.
You
My mom can't even check her email. I bought her a web camera so I can chat with her because I moved from New York to California and she doesn't even know how to turn the thing on.
All right, good point. Good point. You should have the option to vote online.
True.
You should have the option to vote correctly and then you know what? It's 2009.
Yeah, new day.
I'm not going to get all crazy about what's happening. That was a 2008 carryover. Okay, because that was going down in December. That didn't happen today. I wanted to come in, start fresh, lead by example.
Yes.
So, we're going to move on. Okay? You guys ready for a special guest?
Yeah.
All right, fine. We're going to bring him in. First, the amazing intro. There's no video. It's just me. Pretend like I'm on video. All right, so check this guy out, okay?
You are on video.
This guy's got a list of credits as long as my tie. Okay? That's a long tie. Our guest. He performs regularly at the Upright Citizens Brigade, both in New York City and Los Angeles, at the UCB in Los Angeles. He's part of the outstanding sketch group, one of my favorites. I knew this guy back in the day, one of my favorites. Naked Babies. He's also in Naked Babies.
Naked Babies.
Yeah, they're outstanding with John Ross Bowie and Rob Corddry and Seth Morris. He's been on Late Night with Conan O'Brien. Reality and Stuff with our very own Brian Gramo.
Yeah.
Which I think you have DVDs for people who call in.
I do.
And he's been on Crossballs, As the World Turns, which I guess is a soap opera. Interesting.
What?
Big time movies. He's a big time movie star. He's been in Superbad, Semi-Pro, Step Brothers. This is an amazing new web series. If you guys haven't seen this, he's in the WB's web show, Children's Hospital. This thing is hilarious. You guys have to watch this.
Hilarious.
So go check that out after you're done watching the Monkey News Source, not now. And he did a film called Patriotville with Rob Corddry. And he's got this great show on VH1 that's coming back for another season this spring. It's called Free Radio. Please welcome to the Monkey News Source and the Stream.TV, Mr. Brian Husky.
Yay!
Brian.
What's up, Internet?
Welcome, Brian. Welcome.
How's everybody doing?
Happy New Year.
Same to you.
So let's start off. You make any New Year's resolutions?
1080p all the way. That's the thing to do. You gotta do it. If you're not high resolution, you're a loser.
You know, the thing that's amazing.
KB Robbins says, Husky!
Oh,
Husky!
that's how you say my name. That's perfect. Perfect.
It's Jeff says, yay.
Yay, Jeff. Does he have like 5 F's or anything? You gotta get creative.
Now here we're going to make it really...
ITZ, Jeff.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is something I learned on last show.
Yeah.
It really works great. If you guys love Brian Husky, we haven't even talked to him yet. If you love him, just from your first impression, let's get some number ones for Brian Husky. Watch this. This is going to be awesome.
All right. I just picked my nose for him.
Yeah, because that makes it easy.
Oh, Poker
Oh,
Pro.
a 1, a 9.
Oh, dead
yeah.
silent.
A 1, a 1, a 1.
Mrs.
Kabillion, 1
Mrs.
kabillion.
Becca Patterson, guest 666.
Whoa.
Colts fan
Wow.
2626.
Ooh, we got Tom. Tom K Video beat me to the punch. He said 1 monster in a wheelchair.
Nice.
Outstanding.
Yeah.
So let's talk to Brian Husky. Let's get people to know him, and then we'll talk
do it.
ones.
Here we go,
All right,
guys.
we'll talk ones.
Let's get inside me. Let's
Brian Husky, how's it going, man?
Very well.
So, for people who are not familiar with your work,
And how would they not be?
I see exactly. What's been going on in the last few years? You came out here, now you're a big movie star.
I moved out to Los Angeles, and when you get to Los Angeles, you go get your driver's license, and then they give you movie contracts. Like, you can say I either want to be an actor
Right.
or I want to be a peasant. And I was like, I want to be an actor. And when you say you want to be an actor, they're like, oh, do you want to be a movie star?
Right
Like,
away.
Sure.
Right
sure.
away.
It's like that. It's great
It's
system.
pretty badass.
It's a really great
So,
system.
I mean, it feels good, right?
It feels great, it's pretty cool. I have a jet ski powered car, and hovercraft, and I live in several houses I've never even been in, all that kind of stuff.
Oh, it's good. You're big time. I mean, now
Yeah.
here's the thing. I know you back from New York when you were starting to do the comedy stuff.
Way
but
back.
predating that,
Yeah.
you were in a rock band, right? Or like a few bands.
Well, mainly
Okay.
one, which
Oh,
hilariously.
wait, Brian, did you drive your Ferrari or your Lambo tonight? Tom K Video wants to know.
I was carried by some people. I didn't feel like driving or moving my hands or articulating my fingers or anything. Everybody go to iTunes after this, or if you can open another window.
If you can
or whatever.
multitask.
Yeah, if you're young,
if
and
you're
you
like
can
Brian
multitask,
Gramo.
If you're old and you're watching the show, you probably can't because you'll like close out of this and then you'll download something by accident and stuff. But you go to iTunes, there's a band called Bicycle Face, which is my old band in college, and I thought we were pretty fucking good.
Did you guys have like a deal? Were you like touring colleges and stuff?
We had a deal with two dudes who had trust funds each, and they set up this record label, and they were like so stupid with their money. Instead of like calling up Germany and saying, would you like to order more records, they would fly to Germany and meet the people and say, would you like to buy our records? So they'd be like, we could have done this on the phone. I don't understand. So it went yay and went out.
And what instrument? You were a bass player, right?
A bass player.
Wow, it's a sexy instrument.
Oh my God, 4 strings, long.
Long.
And thick, very thick.
I mean, that was
Thick,
college.
low end. Yeah, that was college.
You were getting a lot of tail then, though, right?
I had hair. I had a goatee. I had a regrettable goatee. I was rocking. Pretty sweet.
Right around, I mean, you brought it up first.
Yeah.
But right around what time? This is hard hitting. What time, around what time in your life did you start going bald?
Well,
I said it. There, I said it.
This is, I mean,
It was the elephant in the room. It was the gorilla.
There might be some people online right now who are going through this experience.
Sure. Well, that's why I asked, for their benefit.
I started when I was 17.
Wow.
This has been an ongoing process for a number of years. And it started with Jeff Klein coming up behind me in Spanish class and going, Husky's going bald! And the whole room like flopped around my head. Yeah.
Not fair. That's not fair. What was his name again?
Jeff Klein.
Jeff Klein.
Becca Patterson says, "Aw."
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, it's hard. But
Jeff
you know what?
Klein, I wonder what he's up to. I bet he's not on the stream.tv. Jeff Klein.
Yeah, what's he doing? He probably has alopecia, which means he has no hair all over his body now.
Well, yeah. Can I just say though, it makes you very handsome.
Oh, thank you.
You know?
Thank you. Well, you look very good with enormous amounts of hair all over your body. So. It works out great both ways.
Natural. Thank you. So, since I want to ask about this. These are two things I really want to ask about.
Sure.
What was the inspiration behind the monster in a wheelchair? And if people don't know about this, you need to go to monsterinawheelchair.com. Not now!
Yeah.
After the show. Right. You can't keep plugging things during the show. Note to self.
Open up another window, guys. Use your keystrokes. Come on, let's do this.
He said stroke.
Yes.
I'm putting a handy text edit right now. In a
all
new
right.
window.
Well, this is. I don't want this to seem like this is a big sort of plug-a-thon, but I was speaking to Rhea Dates, who's in Reality Bites, available here online or something.
Sure.
You want to chuck me some of that product? Should we have some?
Oh,
of that in
reality
there?
and stuff, right? Is
Yeah,
that the
reality
name?
and stuff.
Here's a
Bites as
DVD,
well.
let's
Just- See right here.
Reality and stuff.
Reality
Bites.
stuff. That's me with someone else's nose.
Outstanding.
There for some reason. But I was just chatting with her, and we were talking about not terrifying things, and I just said that, and that was it.
And
we were getting ready to do an improv show, so we were what they call in the business goofing around.
Because I feel like, did I see it live at one point?
Yeah,
a stage show.
Well, yeah, I did it in a one-man show.
Yeah.
And a friend of mine said she was like really into my show, and she's like, "I'm gonna bring some friends." And she brought a friend who almost brought a woman who was in a wheelchair to the show. But the weird thing is, I've actually gotten a lot of. I was asked to go to a Veterans Association national conference
Because of it.
Because of this.
To do the song.
They were like, "Would you appear as that character and just sort of wheel around and mingle with people?" And I was like, "Nope."
And just for the people who haven't seen it, it's you as a monster in a wheelchair.
Right. And it just, the hilarious bit is that he's terrifying, but he's not because he's limited. But people are either on board or they're not. But I was like, I'm not going to hang out with a lot of people who, I mean, I would get up and walk away and be like, I feel terrible about having this. And they're all looking at me and like, hey, wait.
I've had similar experiences. Have you heard about the plushies? Have you heard about these people?
Yeah.
They're all kinky about having sex with,
Stuffed animals.
stuffed animals.
Right.
And they think for some reason, I'm a stuffed animal, which I'm not.
No, because you're a real chimp.
Exactly.
You're not made of
Thank
you're
you.
not fur or
you.
stitching or any of that.
Yeah. So,
Hey,
Cameron and I
Gordon,
drove by.
Cup Check 85 has a question for Brian.
Cup Check.
Yeah.
What's up, Cup Check?
Check 85. What do you feel more comfortable, improv or scripted material, and why?
Good question, Cup Check. Good question.
Cup Check. All right, Cup Check, real quick. You're healthy. All right. I think I'm more comfortable with improv because I've done it longer, and I came to acting through improv.
You also have problems memorizing things.
Yeah, I seriously do. I
was amazed that you could make a reference to whatever that 9.0 joke that Gramo made.
I wrote it on my hand, and then I didn't. Yeah, improv, much. It's just what I'm more comfortable with.
Well, we're going to test that right now.
Let's do
Okay,
it.
we're going to play a fun game.
Cupjack.
It's America's fastest growing game show. We're going to play just with Brian for a second, then we're going to open the floor to all the residents of the Monkey News Source. This is an amazing new game, which is called Which is the Ailment and Which is the Indie Rock Band?
Yay!
Yeah! All right. So you guys can play at home. Tamara's going to name two things. One is an ailment, a medical condition, and the other is the name of an indie rock band. Let's see if Brian Husky can improvise and tell us which is which.
Probably
Tamara, take it away.
Alrighty. So, which one's an ailment and which one's a rock band?
Mm-hmm.
Alice in Wonderland or the Marta Complex?
Interesting. The Marta Complex or Allison in Wonderland?
Now-
Which is an ailment and which is an indie rock band?
Is it Allison in Wonderland?
I'm sorry, it's Alice in Wonderland
Uh-huh.
or the Marta Complex.
I'm going to say Marta Complex is a band, and then Alice in Wonderland is a condition.
Outstanding!
Ding, ding, ding,
Ding, ding, ding, ding, ding. He gets it, he gets it.
There's a bell on the IM desk. There's a bell on the
Oh.
IM desk.
There's a
So
bell.
ring the ritual
Ring,
bell.
yeah!
All right.
She just
Totally
downloaded
nailed
that
that, you
sound.
guys.
She downloaded that.
And this is extra credit. If anybody at home can tell us what Alice in Wonderland syndrome is. So we'll wait to see if anyone can get
We
that.
actually have the definition here, and if someone comes close to it, maybe we can give them a DVD.
Yeah, we'll also send you a complimentary Monkey News Source t-shirt, which is a lie because we don't have Monkey News Source t-shirts.
Nice, Gordon.
Next one, Tamara, next one.
they
Is it
win
an
it-
ailment or is it an indie rock band?
They win
Okay.
it deferred.
Yes, they win it deferred. We'll get them someday.
They
we'll
win
send
it
to you.
deferred.
Tamara, next one.
Okay, ready?
Go for it.
Okay, foreign accent or Red Stars Theory?
Ah,
The last one was Red Star Theory.
Red Stars Theory.
Theory.
or foreign accent.
I'm going to go with the same thing, condition, indie band.
Oh, outstanding. We should have switched these around.
Ding, ding, ding.
Null them all. That was for you.
If it's an indie band, come on, guys. I used to have a bass in my hand.
That's why we figured we'd try to stump you with the new, I don't know if you would listen to the new music,
Yeah, I love Josh Groban. I love all the bands. I love them.
Oh, okay.
Here's one. Ready?
All right, go ahead.
Okay.
Try to stump them.
Alkaline Trio or Penis Panic?
Good one. Which is an indie rock
Both
band?
sounds
Which is an
exciting.
ailment?
Alkaline Trio, indie rock band, Penis Panic,
Oh my
condition.
God damn, you're good!
Null them all.
Okay. But just for shits and giggles, Brian Husky.
Yo.
Can you tell me what penis panic is?
Penis panic is it's a condition where when a gentleman ejaculates, sometimes the structure of his penis is not strong enough to let it go through the center and the fibers of his skin. It actually comes shooting out the side.
Yes!
And it creates sort of a panic.
No. Sorry.
Timmy and Matt are going to give that a yes.
No.
Unfortunately, that's very close, but the actual definition
Can
is
I
even
give the
more
definition?
bizarre.
I'll give the definition.
Yeah, Tamara, hit us
I'm
with
gonna have
the-
to read it,
It's
guys.
sexier if a woman gives it.
Pardon my reading.
Yeah, this is a textbook definition.
Pardon the reading. Okay.
Penis panic.
So here it goes. Coro is one of a number of names of hysterical condition known as medically as genital retraction syndrome, whose victims become convinced that their genitals are disappearing into their bodies. It could be contagious, sparking off penis panics, in quotes, penis panics, such as the one that overtook Singapore in 1967, in which thousands of men became convinced that their penises were being stolen. It was contained by a complete media blackout on the condition.
Can you imagine?
Wow.
You're like, hey, buddy, oh my God, my penis. And
Me
he's like, oh my God,
too.
my penis too.
You guys lost your penises? Oh, where'd mine go?
And they're like,
That's the guy who's got my penis.
that's just that one guy.
I'd love to try that. You know how they have those like flash mobs, Like flash mobs where everyone like freaks out and they all wind up at Best Buy or something?
Yeah.
I think we should start penis panic.
The only way I could see that happening is like it's a room full of guys who are all sitting cross-legged for a long time, and they get up and their penises get tucked underneath them. They're all like,
Either that, or like in Singapore, they had some like really obnoxious uncle who's like, "I got your penis. I got your
He
penis."
literally ripped it off of him.
All right, Tamara, one more.
All right, one more.
All right, these are open for everybody. Kimmy,
Slap
Matt.
Grinder says detachable penis, which I think a
That's-
hit song, but actually true. I
Yeah,
guess.
Yeah,
true.
Yeah.
Or
right, so-
we'll do one more and we'll open it up to everybody.
Yeah, this is open to the floor
And
here.
you know what? We'll have our viewers as well. Please, I want to hear
please.
your answer, so type in there.
All right, so
Okay.
pick a really hard one.
I'll pick a really hard one. Okay, ready? Jerusalem or Big Puke?
Jerusalem. Now, Brian Husky, you seem to know all these. So hold yourself
gonna
back for a
say
second. I wanna see.
Ailment or indie rock band, everybody?
Jerusalem or Big
Big Puke.
One's an indie rock band. One is a horrible ailment. What do we got? Anyone on the blogs?
You might. Cup check?
Let's
Are you out
see.
there?
Rob the DCD thinks Big Puke is the band.
Interesting.
Okay.
Slab Girl.
Cup Check 85. Big Puke is the band.
Slap Grinder saying Jerusalem is the band.
yes.
Jerusalem could be. It's a good name for a band. I have all their album. I can't believe that kind of laugh. That's a really old joke. I can't even take credit for that.
KP Robbins, Jerusalem is a syndrome. Maybe the Mark Maron's show. Is that what you're referring to?
Oh, interesting. Interesting.
Let's ask Brian and see what he thinks.
Brian Husky, what do we got?
I'm gonna say
Big Puke or Jerusalem?
Yeah, I'm gonna say Jerusalem's a band, and Big Puke is a syndrome or condition or whatever.
Wait. No. Sorry. I just got
Sorry.
excited with the
Ding it anyway. Give him a ding. All right, Tamara, what's the
Puke.
deal with Jerusalem? This is interesting.
All right.
Jerusalem is actually the ailment, and I know somebody in high school who suffered from it.
All right, this is the real deal definition on paper here. It's a religious psychosis triggered by a visit to Jerusalem, observed since medieval times. Its victims may believe that they are prophets and parade around the city proclaiming holy stuff, right? And affecting around 100 tourists per year. It generally clears up once they leave town. It's crazy.
Yeah, I knew a kid who did one of those summer programs where a bunch of Jews pay for you to go to Jerusalem on like a tour, and then you go, and he got really religious, and he came back with like an affected accent. And his name was Joshua, and he was like, it was a great trip. I had so much fun. It was amazing. And you're like, what's wrong with you, you know? And then he cut his hair and shaved his beard, and he grew out of it.
And the accident went away.
Yeah. Then he was just like a regular kid from New York.
So he wasn't like a 90-year-old man trapped in a 16-year-old body.
So we're running short on time, so I want to get to this one thing. I thought it'd be fun to try this out because I think that Brian Husky is such a fantastic actor that I want to test his acting chops.
Nice.
Ooh, I like
Yeah.
it. You're used to this, though, aren't you,
Yeah,
Brian?
Brian.
Used to
This
this
face
applause.
and
Mr.
reaction.
Improv. Mr.
So here we go.
Improv.
This is the first time ever on the Monkey News Source, and I hope you guys like it. We're going to do a short version of it. And Kimmy, you got the bell over there, right?
I got it.
All right, so you're
Wow.
going to ring that when you can deem one of us the winner. Okay?
Okay, I'm gonna listen to these guys out here too.
Here we go. Here's the game. It's a staring contest.
Woo.
Okay? We're going to see who can go without blinking or flinching. So, are you ready, Brian Husky?
Now,
This
I'm
is
looking,
between you and me.
and I'm looking.
Straight to your camera.
Okay. So
But pretend, act like
you're
it's
on
me.
You're on the big screen TV that's just over here in
Yeah.
your penthouse
Act like
that we're shooting in. Okay.
So here we go.
Without blinking?
On your mark. Tamara, you say on your mark, it's set, go.
Okay, ready? On your
Without
mark.
blinking.
Wait, what?
Without blinking,
Okay.
without flinching.
Without blinking, without flinching.
Staring contest, me and Brian Husky.
Alrighty, here we go. On your marks, get set, go.
Oh, was that a flinch? Was that a flinch? Oh, aliens 300 C says flinched.
Flinch.
Then someone says he moved.
I think Gordon was checking which camera. Let's just give him that one.
All right. Pass.
Let's see.
Whoa.
What a stronghold stare Brian's got on the camera one over there. Gordon, you better be scared. He seems to be doing really great over there.
No, the mole blinked already.
KB Robbins, improv wins. 1-1-1-1-1.
Well, Brian's getting a lot of ones. Oh,
Whoa, whoa.
Oh!
Split screen.
transition pause. Stuck. It's stuck.
That's the only way I could kind of show both of them.
So just your left eye matters at this point.
Oh, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Brian's still doing it. Brian's still doing it. Oh my God,
Oh,
he's
no,
going
no,
down.
no. Actor Brian Husky's going down. No. Oh, no.
He's up.
Robin,
He's
good.
good.
Gordon.
He's good.
Let's get some bells for Brian
Oh,
Husky.
guys.
Outstanding. Come on, guys. Can we get some ones? Can we get some ones out
Get
there?
some ones.
Plan
A lot
at
of
this point?
ones.
Ones, guys.
Bravo,
one.
Rob Alloy Force. Yay, Brian.
Yay, me.
Brian, come on, give me a high five on that one, buddy.
Word up.
Outstanding.
Rob the DCGD won Jerusalem.
All right. So we're closing down for the night pretty soon here, but I want to get to this. It's This Week in Infotainment with Tamra. Tamra, give us, your best entertainment story.
I'm gonna give you my ding 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 ding
Ding, 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 ding.
entertainment. We should
This
make-
Week in Infotainment.
get a graphic. Isn't there a graphic?
No, there was no graphic. We ran out of time when I was making them today. But the graphic would say something like,
Infotainment.
This Week in Infotainment.
Yes.
And then it would blink, and it would be really fast, and then we'd have to play it over again.
All our viewers have vivid imagination.
Yeah, you
It's
can
all
imagine.
good. It's all good.
This Week in Infotainment. Bum 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 ba dum bum ba dum bum 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 ba dee ding 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 ding.
Okay, here we go.
Camera.
Entertainment. First story, Oprah, right?
Oprah.
She
Big
needs to
fat.
lose some weight. It's all about her losing weight, and everybody in her magazine is photoshopping her waistline, and she's kind of tired of it. So she's on this new health kick, and one of her new upcoming shows is gonna feature her new diet, and she has a big plan, and anybody who's overweight can try to follow her plan with her. So that's the new one story that we got here.
Yeah, I think the problem is not that she was so fat, is that she was sick of paying people to make her not look fat.
Yeah.
Because I saw her the other day. By the way, I saw her the other day with this kid who was singing. I don't have a day job. No shame. And she was with this kid who was singing like Celine Dion. She was like 6 years old. Outstanding.
I think her name was Charisse.
Charisse, right,
Charisse.
because Celine Dion was on. Charisse freaks out, and then Celine Dion goes on to butcher this girl's name.
Yeah, she's like Shari.
She's a chartreuse, whatever.
Chartreuse.
Anyway, it was great. But Oprah, she puts her arm up, and it looks so fat. It looked like she was smuggling, like, what's that large version of, like a gopher? It looked like she stuffed
Gordon,
a fat
dude.
gopher in her sleeve.
Dude.
And it was like wiggling.
Not cool, not
horrible. Oprah,
Cold
media icon, but goddamn.
Colts fan 2626 says eating a lot of Sonic does that to you.
Oh, that's oh yeah, okay. I forgot to ask you.
Here's the thing. Now I am contractually obligated to just talk about Sonic.
And you know what? I'm glad that
Way to go.
they reminded me. I forgot
to
to
go.
ask you. How many Sonic burgers did you have to eat during the shooting of those commercials?
Okay. If you okay.
Is it one of those bite and spit deals where they have a bucket?
Okay,
You bite it, you spit it.
as a professional, you should be aware of the interviewee's sort of history. We don't do the burgers, man. We do the specialty drinks. We do the desserts. We do the things that the heterosexual couple imbibes, not the guys that everybody think is gay.
I'm sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
How many fake yogurt contraptions did you have to eat during the shooting of those commercials?
We have to act like it's coming up to our mouth several times, but we'll actually go through one. But the smell of the stuff in the car makes you feel like you've just been bathing in it all day. It's pretty gross. Pretty gross. But none of their food causes diabetes.
Hey, but it
It's all-
bought you a house in Silver Lake, so fuck
Oh,
it.
boy, it bought me a contract to do more movies. You have to buy the contract. It's like
Cupcheck85 says more opera bashing, but I think it meant Oprah bashing.
You know what? I hate fucking opera. I hate it. And I'm glad you brought it up, Check Cup.
But hey, you know what?
No, cup check.
You know
Yeah,
what?
you heard me.
It's like
No.
flip cup.
Dude, Gordon.
Yeah.
Opera is a lot like Oprah. There's a fat lady involved at the end.
Oh, yeah. Ding, ding. I wish I had like a graphic for that. Tamara, give me one more news story, then we're out of here.
All right. Well, basically, Rebecca Romaine Stamos and Jerry
Hot.
O'Connell. Yeah, she's pretty hot.
Also
How did he bag that hottie?
They just had twins, right?
Good for them.
Twin girls.
Good
But
for them.
What, Gordon? I didn't hear
Good
you.
for them.
Good for them. And like they named both their girls 3 first names. Like, well, basically it's first name, middle name, last name. So it's like they.
What are the names?
Okay, I have it written down here. The first daughter name is Dolly Rebecca Rose O'Connell.
Okay.
Okay, so like choose a name. Like which one are they gonna call it? So
What's the other
Dolly
kids?
Rebecca Rose O'Connell. The other one is Charlie Tamara Tulip. Come
What?
on, people! Like,
Wow.
Like, I mean, it's cool. They're trying to be unique. They're trying to give some diversity for the kid when they grow up, so they have some nicknames. But like, choose a name.
It's code.
Yeah, I know. What's the deal?
It's all code.
They're Scientologists, too,
They're using
right?
their children to send messages to.
to the alien ships.
Yeah.
But it's not as bad as, what was it, Gwen Stefani, right, and Gavin Rosdale?
Yep, they named their baby Zuma Nesta Rock. Rosdale.
Right, and the other one was...
And the other baby they had Kingston James McGregor Rosdale.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Let me just name like a few more really quick off the top here. Katie Holmes and Tom Cruise, Surrey. That's normal.
Like
not
Surrey
really.
on top. A little weird,
One
but whatever.
name, which is normal, but the name's weird.
Right.
Jessica Alba and Cash Warren, Honor Marie. Honor. It's pretty unique.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know. Never mind. Ashley Simpson and Pete Wentz named their kid Brox Mogwell.
Bronx? Mowgli.
Mowgli.
What the hell? What the, is that a name? That's a place?
I don't
And an Ewok.
Shoot, they wanted their kid to be on The Wire as a character.
Misdemeanor says Frank Zappa started it all.
Yes.
Yeah, well, but you know what? Here's the problem. Frank Zappa is a genius, and he can do whatever he pleases.
Well, he's
And
dead.
just one more.
And he's dead.
Just one more,
So,
Gordon.
Who's going to stop him?
Courtney Cox and David Arquette named their kid Coco Riley.
Right, like hot chocolate.
But he dresses like the dude in the with the suit, the question marks all over it. Like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's always like, "Hey, look at me, because I'm not talented like
Do
you."
you want to find unfound sources of government money?
Yeah, exactly.
Buy my book. I'm the Riddler.
My kids hate me. You see me on TV?
I haven't seen my family for 15 years. Do you want to know? Okay.
I choke prostitutes.
Listen, here's the best part of the whole show, okay? Of all the special videos I made, here it comes. The best video of them all.
Oh yeah.
It's time.
Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Break it down.
It's time
Yoo-hoo.
for Plugorama! Oh, play that again. Play it again. It's so good. Plugorama! Plugorama, Brian Husky!
Oh, guys, let me tell you something. Coming up, we're shooting a new season of free radio for VH1. I think it'll come up in the spring. Other than that, I do a show here in Los Angeles called Soundtrack every Friday at 10 p.m. It's improv. I'm a genius. Come see it.
Where can they see that? Where are they see
That
that?
is, oh, I'm sorry. That's an important point. At the Upright Citizens Brigade Theater. Franklin Avenue, guys.
Outstanding. That is, you know what they do there? The hippest comedy on earth.
And you know what? I'm supposed to be at a show now.
Oh, well, thanks for
Wow.
skipping it.
So I'm going to have to skip.
Well, we're going to get you out of here.
Yeah?
We'll get you out.
Do you have to leave this very second?
Well, unless there's like 10 more minutes.
No, we're done in
good.
2 seconds. We're done in 2
Good.
seconds.
Wrapping it up.
Kimmy Gaywood, Matt Johnson, Plugorama!
Yeah!
All right, theapplesisters.com. Apple Sisters, February 11th at the UCB Theater in Los Angeles. Or you can go to kimmygate.com. You
Franklin
can find
Avenue.
me on Facebook.
Outstanding. Brian Gramo, Plugorama!
Oh my God, I've got to get Brian out of here. Listen, Stream.tv, lots of new programming every weeknight. Just go check it out. The Stream.tv if you're watching this somewhere else.
Tamara Malaga, Plugorama!
Rama. So I have a children's clothing line called VeraPlum.com. If you
Nice
guys
stuff.
have any little ones out there that need clothing, please check out the website.
Yeah, that's Vera Plum,
Yes,
V-E-R-A.
VERAPLUM.com.
Outstanding.
I also have a comedy show called The Josh and Tamara Show. It's improv, comedy, and puppets. And we're at the Improv Olympic, and we're writing a stage show. Josh and Tamara, JOSHANDTAMRA.com. And we have a Facebook, so, join our fan page and stuff. So that's about it.
Plugorama me! Hey! The Stream.tv needs your help, folks. Hit that donate button and give us cash.
Go to the homepage.
Go to the homepage, hit the donate button, and give us cash. This stuff doesn't pay for itself, you know. How do you think I got this piece of paper on my laptop? Anyway, I just want to say in closing, because Brian Husky's got to get out of here, there's a lot of fun tonight. Thank you, Brian Husky, for being here this evening.
Thanks, Will.
Yay, Brian!
Thank you, Kimmy Gatewood and Matt Johnson, for sitting in there at the chat rooms. Nice job tonight, guys.
Yeah, you guys.
Thanks always to Tamara on the ones and twos, Brian Gramos on the threes and fours. Folks, look, it's 2009. It's time to get out there and make things happen for the positive. Let's stop the wars. Let's stop the hate. Let's stop the crime. Get together. Love somebody. Good luck. Good luck. And from me, Brian Gramo, Tamara, and all the folks here at the Monkey News Source and the Stream.tv, I'm Gordon Goodall, and that's the whole rack of bananas.
Huh?